Hey folks, now yesterday I showed you how to do my Jiffy Pots, so that's my burpless and my Lebanese, and I got excited with these because I want to do some more today. Now it's not just revamping on the cucumbers, but what I'm also going to do is transplant my tomatoes. Now these are the tomatoes I sowed 3 weeks ago. No, here we are, 13th of the 6th. So yeah, 4 weeks ago, 4 and a bit. And you know, they're ready for transplanting. Well, most of them are. They're a little bit small, some of them, but I want to get them out of here because I want to use this heat mat for my Jiffy Pots. I need these little babies here to start growing quicker and heat them up a little bit. But I'm also going to sow some more tomato seeds in Jiffy Pots again today. So first thing we've got to do is get some little punnets like this. If you haven't got any, find yourself some, buy yourself some seedlings. Once you finish, don't throw them out, reuse them, recycle and repurpose them. And that's what I do with these each time. Just scoop up some potting mix. There's no rocket science involved in this. I'm a little bit messy when I do it, but that's okay. We'll wash them off after. Get this out of the way. So we're going to do that with all our punnets, fill them up with potting mix, and then we're going to take out our seedlings and put them in here. But we've got to be careful how we take them out. I'm going to try and lift it carefully. Yeah, root ball, hardly any root ball. Look at this. Look at that. There's nothing there. Oh, the soil's so warm too. Hasn't even established its roots yet, folks. So I'm just going to be very careful and try and get some of this soil off because it's, and I dare say I've torn some of the roots off. And that's why I don't like doing them in trays. I did them the last time and I said I'm not going to do it again, but anyway. So that, just punch a little hole in there. Oh, that's not going to work. Nice and deep. I want to get it a little bit deeper in there, so I can get a few more roots growing around the stem of the plant. There we are. We've done one. We'll do the biggest ones we got here. Let's find them. What are they? Well, they're not all that big. Just over here. There's one. Just get rid of all that excess soil. Punch a little hole in here and carefully drop it in. Like that. Now, I am being extra careful here. Normally I'm a lot rougher than that. But these are my big malakas, and I've got to really take care of them. Now, they are naturally, look at me, can't make up my mind, they are naturally quite thin in the stem when they first start off. All right, they're done. I've got to do another few more, but I've got to get some more pots for those. But for now, let's just get these out of the way, put them aside here. That soil is really warm. This heat mate does work really well. And our cucumbers are going in their little tray, and like I said, when the water does evaporate, meaning it's been absorbed by the actual peat, do top it up again. Don't let that tray dry out completely. It's important that you keep it hydrated. Now we're going to do our, oh, here they are. Where are my malakas? Where's my malaka seeds? They haven't fallen down here, have they? They couldn't have gone through the cracks. No. Go away, I'm trying to find me seeds. Spent the last 15 minutes looking for a packet of seeds. Right, let me turn the torch off. Got the headlamp on. I was about to pull up the deck too, to be honest with you, because I lost my tomato seeds and they were stuck under the bag here. Madness. Anyway, I've got my tomato seeds now. Now what I'm going to do is use these food containers. They haven't been used, but you can find recycled ones, and we don't throw any of this stuff out. We try and use it in any way we can. If we can't use it, then obviously we'll put it in the recycle bin. Now I'm going to put my Jiffy Pods in here, and I'm doing the tomato seeds the same way. These are nice and deep, and I'm going to tell you all about these little beauties because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 7 and 8, about 15. The beautiful thing about these little these food containers is you get to live with them. Mini hothouse. Have a look at that. Perfect, eh? Just got to remember to take the lid off before they grow too big. Well, let's hope they do grow. So, as we did last time, water, and we got our liquid gold and Eco Boost in here. Hydrate them. Same with this one. Have a look at it. Huge, big fat slugs. Gorgeous, delicious, full of nutrients. EcoBoost and Liquid Gold. That's what they look like. See that? And this is what they turn out like. Fantastic little units. All right, let's put the seeds in. All right, we're gonna try and put them in like this. Wish me luck. It's not happening. That's why you need tweezers. You understand? You need tweezers. There we are. Now don't push them in too deep, and just let them sit there with a little bit of moisture, and as they dry out, they'll absorb like a wick. All we're going to do now is put our little lids on. Don't clip it on, it's best just to set it on like that, so you can get a little bit of air. Now we'll take that and put it in here, like that. Put that one in here as well. We don't have to name these because we know what they are. And we've got the lid for our cucumbers. Now, give this a quick water. Gives it to the frangipani. Not bad for, 0 degrees weather. Still alive. Okay. Let them drain through. And we'll sit these in here too, next to it. And now we're going to put a lid back on top of this, folks, because we want to create that little environment, that little ecosystem, so it can condensate and rehydrate itself, so we're not constantly watering it. So if you haven't got a lid, bit of Glad Wrap, that always works. And that's the same with your plants out in the garden. If you've got small plants that you've just put into the garden this time of the year, down in the southern parts of Australia where it gets really cold at night, bit of Glad Wrap, a couple of bamboo stakes around the outside and Glad Wrap around it. Nice and simple. Don't need any tree guards or anything elaborate like that. Glad Wrap around, and that will prevent the frost settling on your plants and burning them overnight. From Eva Silly, Maresi, sow your seeds, use little Jiffy Pods and get some EcoBoost and Liquid Gold into your garden.